Morning, people. Again, I'm up super early because my wife's at work. She goes to work really early, but we spend a little time together before she leaves. Which means I got nothing to do. Excuse me. I got nothing to do for a few minutes. Well, a couple hours before I start working. So I thought I'll broadcast the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo that was released. I think it was early this week. I did get to play it once, so this isn't like a blind run or anything like that. But considering that I kind of want to revisit it, because I'm really torn about this game. You know, I never finished the original Final Fantasy VII. I played it until I think I got to like the casino world or whatever it was, where you can play all these mini games and breed chocobos and race them and stuff. And I got bored. It was like I didn't have direction, and I didn't want to move forward with the story, so didn't get very far. Somebody's spamming me with Dark Souls stuff. Give me money and I'll give you 99 souls. No thanks. Anyway, just give me a second to share the link out. I don't want to start without doing that first. I do see there are people watching Literature Devil, so I guess I'm going to be competing with him then, huh? That's okay. I'm just playing video games and drinking coffee, and apparently trying not to choke to death, because I had some almonds, and I guess like a little bit of the almond skin or something is caught in my throat. Oh, I'm better now. I got better. Caught in my throat. I'm trying to find the link here. Hold on. Oh, I'm better now. Alright. There we go. Sorry about that. I hate listening to my own voice. I'm going to copy the link and drop it into a few places. See if folks want to pop in. I do see somebody is in there. Or maybe that's me, because I'm getting a link for myself. Alright, let's see. Put it in the grunts. And I will drop it in here. And I'll drop it in here. Hi, Robin. How you doing? I don't honestly know if anybody wants to see this, but just gonna put it in one more place. I'm gonna put it in Twitter. Hi Brian, gotta go to work soon, but I'll catch a few minutes. Okay. Well, let me get started then. What camera would you like? Default. Difficulty, normal. One thing I gotta give him credit for is it's very graphically impressive. And prepare your member berries if you've played the original, because you're going to hear and see a lot of very familiar things that you're going to be like, oh shit, I remember this, if you played Final Fantasy VII. Or even if you played the original Final Fantasy VII demo, because I think the original demo for Final Fantasy VII was pretty similar. There was some differences, but it was pretty similar in terms of like what part of the game you played. I just replayed Final Fantasy VII on PS4 a couple months ago. The original? I assume? Or are you talking about... Yeah, it was a couple months ago, so you must have replayed the original, yeah. Okay, I'm dropping a link to my stream here on Twitter. Alright. I never played the original one, so this is going to be an almost completely new experience. I've heard about the original... Yeah. This is for a lot of people, like, their first Final Fantasy game, or their greatest love. I'm a little older, so actually I would like them to remake Final Fantasy VI, which we know as Final Fantasy III. It was called Final Fantasy III on the Super NES, but I'm pretty sure this entire segment is in-game graphics. I think what they're doing a pretty clever blend. I think that some of it is in-game graphics, most of it probably, but there are parts where I don't think it's in-game graphics. They're doing a really very clever blend. There's Barrett.
Get down here, Merc.
Oh, apparently there's, so far in the demo, one thing that I've noticed, yep, and I'm in. So it's already, you can see that they did a seamless transition.
Who goes there? You're up.
Use square to attack with Cloud Sword. Hold square to unleash this attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. Okay.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad. That's that.
I don't think I have to grab anything. So the combat is real time. Some people say it's sort of Devil May Cry-ish. I think that's... I wouldn't go that far. But it's more action RPG than RPG.
Have fun.
Although I heard that you can, from someone who played more of the game, because it's like coming out pretty soon, right? They said that you can play it either way. You can do more like an RPG that's like semi-turn based. But yeah, I guess it depends on what's fun for you. So the ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with squares once a bar is full, You can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go ahead.
Okay. So I filled my ATB bar, which is in the lower corner, underneath where it says commands menu. You see that little blue line? That's a bar. It's very thin. And so you can, I think right now I can have up to 2 stores. So I could keep fighting and build up another bar. And that'll let you access either special attacks or spells or item usage. So if you want to drink a potion, you have to have a bar full. For example, if you want to use an ether or a potion or a phoenix down or whatever. So you have to be careful with that. Ooh, they kept the cloud starts at level 6. You have a mode where the regular attacks are automatic and you only control the ATB moves, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like action games, so I'm okay with, here, I'll do a braver on this guy. So there, boom.
Not bad.
When not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of info. Use the options button to open a menu. Press the pad to access the map and check your various objectives. When this icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever actions required. So there basically is like an interaction, contextual thing. Let's see it right there on the floor. So if I step on that, he'll jump the railing, but I want to look around first. Always look around. Whenever they tell you go this way, check just to make sure you're not missing anything. Okay.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. Successful guard reduces damage, but also charge your ATB gauge.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope. Enough. Steady.
Oh, may as well.
Here it comes. That's that. Nothing to it.
There are also stances when you're in combat. So Cloud can either do his normal attacks, which are faster and do less damage, or I can switch to another stance, which makes him move a lot slower, but he does more damage. My face when I have a trash box and I have to wait a year for the PC release. Womp womp. Wait, you have an Xbox? Ken, why? It's very weird to hear the Final Fantasy VII music with voice acting. Yeah, I think the whole game is voice acting too. I got a little bit nervous when I played this demo and I saw the treasure chest. I got a little bit nervous that I didn't attack and I just like opened it because I play a lot of Dark Souls. You get punished for just opening any old box. But I forget this is Final Fantasy. This is like for fucking K-pop fans. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. Okay, so these are kind of hidden. I wouldn't say hidden, but they're hidden in plain sight. Like you can miss them if you're not paying attention. So let's look around here. So this is still in the train yards. Not a lot going on. It's kind of hard to see, but it is very pretty. There goes the main the building. Wait, let me just do the... Is this the cover right here? Am I like looking? Anyway. You got it.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
I wonder if there's going to be a version of this.
When it's done, we're done.
I wonder if there's a version of this where you can listen to it in Japanese.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
You'll keep us safe.
Guess I'm not on the same
Right,
page as
Cloud?
people.
I'd say you're not even reading the
They've
same
almost got the door.
Enough. We're done here.
or even the same.
Doing this.
Give it a rest.
We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna go talk to Barrett. Morning, Deadly Do Right. Why are they so rude to each other? The combat is much less floaty and, like Brian said, unlike Final Fantasy
They may not think you're a true believer, but you know
14?
what I think?
Not interested.
No, 15 to use
What?
potions in combat. I'm sorry, there's a character limit on this fucking thing, and I can't look at the chat on YouTube. I should open it on YouTube on my tablet or something. Yeah, somehow I doubt that fat guy would actually be on like a resistance force, but okay.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Why he gotta be talking like that? I mean, it's a black guy, yeah, but it's a black guy in a completely different universe. Oh, there's the pose. It's a black guy in a completely different universe. Why would you sound like that? It's not necessary. I'm not sure what's shit. You can press R3 to lock on to targets and then press R3 to unlock and then use R to switch between targets. So that's pretty good. Oh shit, this fucking dog. You know what? I'm gonna kill this dude first. Let's use focus thrust on this guy. The dogs are easy to stagger. This doesn't really make a lot of sense because they have 4 legs, but okay.
Here we go. It's over.
I'm gonna switch to the other stance to finish him off.
Just never
Okay.
in doubt.
I did end up using the potions on the boss fight.
Enough.
Let's use another focus thrust and stagger him. Let's finish this dog off.
Not bad.
Sorry. The combat looks smooth. Yeah, it feels good. It's, you know, I was worried that it was gonna be like Kingdom Hearts and shit, or like Dissidia, were really, really floaty. But it's not that floaty. They seem to have gotten, Square figured it out, I think, or they're getting there.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
My main, I think my main problem, from what I heard, and maybe you guys can confirm this if you know more, because I haven't been following this project that closely, but my main problem with this is that apparently it's going to be in episodes, so you're basically buying Final Fantasy VII in sections. Now, I'm not sure if I'm against that or not, because the fact is, it looks a lot better than the original. It's probably like taken a tremendous effort. They could easily have just reskinned the original game with like nicer graphics, but they chose to, like, you know, do some new stuff with it, and I think that that might be worth it. But it also depends on how many I guess how many installments we're talking about.
Not so fast.
So-
We've got company.
I like how these guys just make me fight everybody. I mean, I guess they're paying me, but you know.
This'll be quick. That it?
Motherfucker! I just thought I would do braver on it.
That's that it?
Give me your shit. Okay. This is not a reskin, it's an overhaul. Yeah. I'd rather they split it up and be honest about it than release half a game and then sell me DLC. Yeah, if they do it in, but I guess they're making it, they're talking about doing it in episodes, like, what was that? The Walking Dead and shit like that. So, I'm gonna cast a spell on this guy. I know fire.
Burn. Not bad.
Alright. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. I don't know why I had to hold that down, but okay.
Come on, Cloud.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you? Are you guys interested in this? Would you pay for it? How many episodes do you think is how they should do it? I'm just curious. What I might do. Here's what I was
Soldiers may
thinking.
attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too.
Why is he talking shit? I
Bet
don't
you've seen a few
understand that.
reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
Nigga.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
Why is he being
Have
such
it
an
your
asshole?
way,
I don't
bud.
understand it.
We can do this with you, or we can do this
You know what I
without
think
you.
it is? Barrett is like a
Different reactor,
revolutionary.
different
He's
layout.
like,
Depends when it was built.
you know,
Never
he
seen one
wants to
like
get
this,
it
but I'll
done,
manage.
but he doesn't like that he's got someone who's willing to do the work but doesn't feel passionately about the actual goals. Ken says I'd pay $60 for everything. Oh hell yeah, I've been waiting for a Final Fantasy VII forever. I noticed this too. I'm going to show you this before we continue. I have I think that's materia in my sword. Do you see the green orb there? I think those are the slots. I think the weapons change over time. I want to look at because I haven't been in the main menu yet here, so I'm level 7, almost level 8. I know fire. In my inventory, 14 potions, 2 ethers, 2 grenades. What's the Moogle medal? Popular item amongst collectors. I think it's just something you can collect, I guess. I don't know. In my party is just me. Buster sword. Yep. Bronze bangle. Oh yeah. 3 episodes as an homage to the original one coming on 3 discs. That would be, yeah, if they did all of disc 1 as one, chapter and then all of disc 2. I know there are people who would say, but the original one, you just paid, it was like, the games were like $50 at that time. You just paid $50 and you got all 3 discs. Like, why would you, this is milking the consumer. And I don't know, I think that if it looks this good and it's like fun to play and it's really long, I don't know. It might be worth it. I guess it depends. The way I see it, a company is entitled to charge whatever they want, and so people either buy it or they don't buy it. I mean, if you think it's worth it to you, then you buy it. And I won't shame anyone if they will buy it, and I won't You know, I won't get angry at people who refuse to either. I just don't see it. But it only depends on like how far they go, and I guess it's hard to know where the line is at. So games are very expensive to make now, and this game looks like it has voice acting all through it, you know. So I was trying to see how to look at my I can't look at it, so I can't see. Oh wait, limit abilities, cloud. Yeah, I can't look and see if I have what my materia is. So I guess they didn't put that in the menu for the demo, so I can't look at it. But I think that's materia right there. I think I have one materia in my Buster Sword, and there's actually a slot, if you can see it. There's a slot for another one right there. So that's a pretty nice attention to detail is what I'm saying. I wonder if Barrett has it too. He does. Look right there on his Gatling gun arm. He has a materia slot as well. So yeah, they did do that. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess I'll talk to this guy.
3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait!
Also, every other PS4 game, they'll release a complete edition that will go. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I would wait until like after a while, because there's something to be said for getting a game right when it launches. But if you really are concerned with like getting raped by the price, wait a while and they'll release like the whole thing in one package. I mean, they always do that. That's what I was thinking. So okay, so every character, well, Disc 3 was somehow somewhat stump in comparison, but yeah. Well, what they could do with the third part is add a bunch of like additional content to the end game, you know. So, or they could put a new game plus in, so you can play through the game again with all your shit. I don't know. They could do a bunch of stuff. So.
He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain!
In Punisher mode, Clouds moves more slowly. He unleashes Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. He launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot guard against range attacks. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. Okay. I want to see the counter attack. Oh yeah, this does a lot of damage too. Be sure to use potions and healing items or spells to regenerate hit points, because the game ends when all party members reach 0. Okay. Oh shit, I'm kind of hurting, but I didn't want to.
You're better than this.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
This girl right here is Thurston. Thurston from my Buster Sword.
Simmer down, hotshot. Simmer down, hotshot.
I mean, consider how huge the original game was in terms of content and scope. You could get away with that with pre-rendered backgrounds. Yeah. I don't think that there are many pre-rendered backgrounds, although a lot of games do a mix though. Like they'll have like these beautiful worlds, but then like the sky or some of the distant, structures will be two-dimensional, because we'll never go over there. So. Also, if I remember correctly, they said they wanted to expand on the original game, make more of Midgard accessible. Yeah, I heard that you do. You can do stuff with your summons in Midgard, or is it not Midgard? It's Midgard or something. I don't know. Whatever.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
This guy with the bandana, he really wants to nail her, but she's into me because he's a beta. And Cloud is Alpha, even though Cloud doesn't look Alpha. He looks like he listens to, you know, turn my life into pieces.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
I'll push your button.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business,
Jesse
but
thirsted
are you
for
guys
that
close?
Omni Slash in the original game too.
Tifa and I.
Tifa was my favorite character from this series because I always liked the characters that fought with their bare hands, like the martial artist slash monk characters. So in Final Fantasy VI, I used to love Sabin, and he was my favorite character in that game. And you could actually enter like fighting game commands to get him to do stuff. It was really fun. I really want Final Fantasy VI to get this kind of treatment. That would be the shit.
We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This
I understand that they're
purpose is to
also,
drain the planet dry. While
oh
you
yeah,
sleep,
this guy's...
while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you?
He's trying to
Mako
get
is
everybody
the
pumped
lifeblood
up.
of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Barrett is so painful to listen to. He is. He is. He's a little too much. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Also, why is Barrett threatening Cloud? If he's threatening Cloud, then he doesn't need to hire him. That doesn't make any sense.
You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well,
Yeah,
so
but
much
then-
for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Barrett is giving impassioned anime speeches. The primary concern I have for this game is the writing and tone. No, the characters are all pretty much on point. So now apparently every character, and this I think could be this could make it more fun to play as them. Based on the demo, it looks like every character will have unique ways that they play, even with the real-time gameplay. So, you know, Cloud does the sword thing, obviously, for melee, but he has like 2 stances. And Barrett is the ranged attacker, so you use him in a specific context, like you want to switch to Barrett when the enemies are flying or, you know, out of reach. But he also has, well, I'll read this. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud can't reach. But he also has like a burst thing. So when you shoot, it charges up your overcharge. And when the overcharge meter is full, then you press the button and he basically unleashes like extra powerful shots. So it makes him different from Cloud. He doesn't have stances, you know. So what I'm hoping for, because Tifa is my favorite, although she's not playable in the demo, she's not even in the demo, is that Tifa has even more unique gameplay that lets you do a lot more fun stuff, and she's not simply a Cloud-like character that, you know, maybe has less range or maybe does more damage or whatever. So I hope they get Aerith right. Most characters post Final Fantasy VII change her personality. Yeah, like, I get what you're saying. I heard from some people who got to play more of this game, not just the demo, but like a Japanese version that had more playable elements. But the story is a bit different in that the Sephiroth angle is more the focus, whereas I guess before the Sephiroth stuff was definitely a big part of the game, and it was definitely like the ultimate sort of like, you know, he turned out to be the main villain, but they were kind of building up different stuff, and then Sephiroth kind of undermines that a bit, even though he was a big part of the story. It's kind of like Ashram from Record of Lodoss War, if anyone's ever seen that, where the plot wasn't about Ashram per se, but he was like a rival slash primary antagonist for the main character, and then at the end of the anime he sort of, you know, he becomes the main villain, and it's a bit of a twist, even though you can kind of see it coming. But I guess in this they establish right off the, like, pretty, from what people are saying, that it's pretty clear that Sephiroth is like a big part of the game in terms of like his presence as the main villain. They didn't change the story for that. They just changed the way they sort of tell the story. I personally don't mind that much. I know there are people who don't like that because maybe they think, oh, are they leaning too hard in the Sephiroth thing? But the fact is, the game's been out for over fucking 20 years, and yeah, I mean, everybody knows Sephiroth, so we're not going to pretend like, you know, he's not the main villain, because no one remembers the other villains. What I'm hoping for is, I want to see good, I want Tifa to be fun, and I want to see how they handle characters like Red 13 and Vincent, especially. They could be a lot of fun, so... Alright, anyway.
Gonna throw your sword at him?
Let's
Let
see.
the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
I have to stop and reload every so often, but...
Ooh, gotta love it. Ah!
I didn't... Oh. I want to kill this guy.
Now for the real show.
See? Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of bear to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. Okay.
Get your ass out of here.
Get your ass out of here. What? No. Can we not? So I can press the button to charge up my overcharge. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character, issue orders to party allies. Yeah, so like the orders and stuff like that is kind of like how you... Switching characters is sort of like how you can simulate turn-based in a way. Especially if you have spellcasters. Like, Aerith was the main healer, but what was the... Wait, who was the main wizard character? Wasn't there a main wizard character in this? I know that there's Yuffie, which could also... She could be interesting. Is Sid gonna be uncensored? I don't know. Sid was cool too. I remember him. Or what was the one... Kate Sith? I wonder how that's gonna work out. Can Sid be uncensored? So that the other villains have their time in the limelight. Yeah, I hope so too. I agree. Okay, now I'm gonna switch to Cloud.
Shut up and move over.
And let's see, the battle's over. So when you're not fighting, you have to play as Cloud. Like, I can't switch to Barret now. But he will follow me around. Just want to see. Is this where I came in? Yeah, I think it is. Let's see how we're doing on health. Cloud is hurt, but I'll do that later.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Ugh. English anime dubbing. It all sounds the same to me. Missed opportunity for some co-op. Yeah, right? They should do that. Like, you know, one of my favorite Square games. I still call them Squaresoft because that's how old I am. Was Secret of Mana, which was a 3-player co-op couch game on the Super NES, and there weren't like a ton of co-op games on console, and that was the shit. And like this could absolutely have some online co-op multiplayer and people can just jump in and basically just jump into the shoes of, you know, character on your game and help out. So misheard comment. Alright, so you can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash, or you can press L3. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to do this.
He's a natural.
It's like, this is some basic ass shit, that's why. Oh, shit. I fucked up. Did Barrett take damage?
You're doing good, soldier.
Don't be so condescending.
Okay, let's see what's up next. And it's more of the same.
Why would you make your security like this? I just want to make sure I'm not missing any boxes.
Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud.
Ugh.
Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with. And we're almost at our objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Looks like a tractor.
You wipe the floor with them first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rushed in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Well, you heard that.
No escape.
About damn time. I'm waiting.
Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressure will appear beneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge. Once it's full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off each enemy. Giving a hardened mercenary a pep talk. Yeah, imagine.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got.
I'm gonna cast a spell too. I have Thunder. Oh, I can cast Cure. But I will cast Thunder on the sweeper. Zap. I'm gonna cast Cure on Cloud.
Knock it down again. No time to complain.
For some reason. For some reason, I know how to do that. Let's use Steel Skin, reduce damage taken. Nah. Focus Shot. Use all ATB to do concentrated bursts of energy. Sure. Like, if I can do that, why am I hiring anybody? Seriously, somebody give Jesse some water. What do you expect from a thirsty cheerleader? Yeah. Enemies who have been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on staggered foes will quickly boost your ATB. Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more spells. Okay.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Bow, bow, bow. And we're gonna use Focus Shot again. And then I'm gonna switch. And I'm gonna use Focused Braver on this guy. Let's just do that. And we'll use Focused Thrust on this guy now. And that's that.
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Living life.
Character limits. Yeah, I know. I'm sure it was really funny. I was gonna get mad. What the fuck? Found my first bug. Alright.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Don't rush me.
God damn. I can practically taste tobacco in here. Hurry it up.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm gonna cast Cure a couple times.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
I'm gonna max out on my health and shit. A tuft of Phoenix down. A tuft. I'll cast it myself. And then I will have him use an ether. There we go. Alright. Now we're ready.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
This ain't no open world shit. The hell you think this is?
Job's a job. See ya. Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it. Damn it. Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. I mean, look, if that's how his personality is, it is, but we could try to... Can we try to write it a little bit better? I'm not gonna say it's racist because I don't like saying that, but they're leaning in a little bit too hard. They're leaning in a little, a little bit too hard. That's my issue with it, I guess. Is the battle over?
Sure you could.
If you were to talk to her like that, you would have a meeting with HR. Well, this is back before that was an issue, I think. Wait, here's the ladder.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
This is his life. This is his life's work. This is his dream. This is all that he's. This is all of this has come to this moment. It sounds like the end of the story. Cloud's characterization seems to be a bit less snarky than the original. He's more emo edge boy.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds.
Do 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 do.
Go
Does
on.
Barrett
Do the honors.
does Barrett have chest
Prove
hair?
to me you're the man Tifa says you are.
Is that taco
that
meat?
You're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the
Can you
paycheck.
believe that Barrett is actually voiced by a black guy?
Then do the damn job.
I'm having trouble buying the idea that Cloud is like a crazy mercenary when he looks like a fucking, you know, 17-year-old pop star.
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Again, the graphics are
What about the
great.
timer?
I gotta tell
You'll
you,
call, Merc.
it does look good. I could do 20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
It's not cocky. It's fucking confident. You know the difference?
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey,
We know a boss fight's gonna take place
It's got
here.
reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
no other option, huh? About damn time.
Come on.
Well, if I'm gonna use lightning magic, I gotta play Barrett.
Should I be worried? This is gonna sting! Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
What the fuck? Is he like looking at his own damage?
So damn. Shit hurts, don't it?
Do you see the damage I done did? Alright, some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, switch. Yeah, sure.
Win this one for
I'm
the
not
money.
bound, am I?
Got anything
Or
you
is it
wanna
Cloud
say?
that's bound?
Funny way to ask for help. Kiss my ass. The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were
The
the
boss fights are very
So what's your brilliant
extended,
plan,
so
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
I know what to do.
Bingo. Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep. Get off. Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it.
Oh, oh shit, I got the iframes. Let's cast a spell on the shield generator.
Now, hit it
Here we
hard.
go.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Just shoot. Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn. Bring in the heat.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Could keep going if I heal up. Fuck on this.
You motherfucker. We'll do that. We can get him to, yeah, we can get him. Oh, wait.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
Son of a bitch.
Allow me. Focus. Find a way.
Alright, we'll use focus thrust again, because we almost got him pressured. We almost knocked him down. If we build up that meter. Ow! Shit, that hurt.
Gotta heal up.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think I need to heal up. But I can't.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
I will cure Cloud.
We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. Enough with all the barriers. I'm counting on you.
Take the lead.
About damn time. Want some more? I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion.
I have a ton of potions, so use it. There you go. I'll use another one to be sure.
Bring it home.
Hang back. Heal up and regroup.
Use that on the heal generator. There we go. And we use focus thrust again. Staggered your ass. Alright, use a potion on myself just to make sure I'm good. And let's see.
Fight. Adapt.
These fights take a while, these boss fights.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Now, go.
I'm gonna try and knock him down again.
Need to do something about these wounds. Deal with that.
Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks. Got it. Let's use our limit break then. Wait, did I hit him?
Keep it together.
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again.
Again and again and again.
Now, get in there and do some damage. Bring it home.
Hang back.
So let's do focus thrust again. Oh shit.
Find an opening.
I'll do another one. Should put him on his ass.
Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already!
It's not the best tail laser if it can be blocked by random ass fucking debris. I'm gonna use this opportunity for a potion,
Now's our chance.
Let's do this.
Gotcha.
and I'll do the same with Barrett.
If I heal up. Or on the plane.
I wonder how they're gonna handle the emerald weapon battle. I don't know.
Heal up and regroup.
Good question. Ow! I don't think you can avoid those.
Incoming. Take cover.
There really no other option?
Wanna get shot? Be my guest. Now, go! Try this.
He gets fucked up by that attack, man. Uh-oh.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Oh shit, that was right in my face. There we go.
Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
Yeah, these battles are pretty prolonged, huh?
Oh, hell. What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
Don't overdo it.
All right.
I need to target the auto repair unit. I think it's... Where is
When I
it?
get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up. And that's a promise.
Let's see. Spells. We'll do Thunder. I don't see the auto repair unit.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Cause I don't. I've lived through worse.
Oh, I know what to do. We will attack the... I'm gonna have to heal myself, I think. Although Barrett has a lot of fucking health, I don't... I'll just use another potion. And we'll do a cross slash on this motherfucker.
out until you spot an opening. I won't give up. Damn it. I need to heal up soon.
Did I heal? I didn't. Oh shit. I gotta go heal Cloud. Do I need to go to him? Maybe I can just use the item. I've actually hadn't had that happen before.
Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own?
I didn't get a chance to cast the spell because I got hit.
Gotta heal up when I have the chance. Not looking good.
God damn it.
You dug your own grave. Now quit napping and get your ass back up. So now.
Shake it off.
You're up.
Fight through it. Not good. Patch yourself up.
I need to build my meter up. Well, but now I beat him. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. I had to focus on that for a second. 5 spectacles? Yeah.
Shit, the ball.
20 minutes until detonation.
So when the scorpion robot shot at the reactor, did that actually accidentally press the button?
You hear that?
Because it just started?
Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Wait, what? The what? I don't understand. Wait, I'm gonna heal up because we're gonna have more fights. Hope there will be a remake of all Final Fantasy games. They are awesome. Yeah, that would be good. Where's Barrett? Oh, well, whatever. I'm gonna go this way.
Give me a break.
Am I alone? The fuck? Oh, I can't. I gotta fight these guys? Alright. Yeah, the weapon battles. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in here.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
I thought you were strong and independent.
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
Ooh, this game's gonna get criticized when it comes out.
Come this way.
She said my hero? That sounds retrograde and
I think I see an exit.
stereotypes. Hold on, bitch. I'm gonna open up this box.
Let's go.
I ain't got time for that.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
That's what I'm talking about. Shut up and climb.
Have it your way.
What the fuck are those?
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that.
Enough. Let's go. The others away. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Yeah, really. My hero to a man? Ugh. Oh, it's another one of these.
Need my help, do you?
I wonder if thunder will work on this thing. We'll do the focus thrust. Knocking these things down is really helpful. Sure, Cloud breaks gender stereotypes by cross-dressing, but let's talk about his vicious misogyny, yeah. What you were shooting at, but let's do Braver on him now. Finish him off. Okay, let's make sure that there's no items I left behind. With these Shinra boxes, my dude. Even though it doesn't really matter, but Polygon will probably spin it so that as something transphobic, yeah, or trans fetishistic or something. Yeah, they probably will. Really, nigga? Did you just break the fourth wall? No. Squaresoft, don't do that. Oh, shock troopers. I forgot about these guys. This is like, it's like they're telling you, we're using your member berries to sell you this game. It's
Must have missed it.
God damn it, Barrett. You were one of my favorite characters on this game. Don't do this to me.
Don't screw this up.
Dude, why he fucking teleported and Oh shit, these guys are putting on some pain. I have to use an item.
Let's switch it up.
Oh.
Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
It's a... Oh, God. I don't think those guys can dodge bullets. I have to keep that in mind.
Gotta love it.
Come on.
God damn it.
See ya.
Not bad.
Barrett's backstory is sad as fuck. They better not flatten it up with this yee show enough balls acting. Targeting seems a bit wonky, yeah, a little bit. See, I had plenty of time. It wasn't even that big of an explosion. Why were we so far away? The actual fight with the scorpion thing did more damage.
Sir.
I think the demo's over. I don't think there's anything else. We're just gonna get a cinematic.
Come on.
As far as the gameplay goes, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. I'm too cool for school, my dude. All of my passion is means nothing if there's no one around to admire it. Okay. No, but I mean, like, I'm talking some shit, but it's pretty solid. I can't lie. It's quite solid. It's very nice looking, and it's pretty smooth. Some of the targeting is a little bit weird. Shit's blowing up.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Yeah, maybe that's what she's trying to say. He could have been just like, well, if you can't walk, then you just gotta die. Or just take her out. Sorry, we can't afford to carry dead weight. Yeah, this is the end. They're just showing some additional cinematic footage from the game. Guy's balls got cut in half. Well, there you go. That was the remake, or the demo of the remake demo. It reminds me that the visual style reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, the movie. Or have you seen it? It's very pretty, but there's like no substance. But it reminds me of that. That was like one of the most fan servicey movies I've ever seen. But I did buy it, so I wanted to be pandered to. But yeah, so that was basically the stream. I gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. I know probably other people have already played it. It looks pretty good. This is the way I see it. If I suspect, my belief is that even though they're going to release this in... If they're going to release this in episodes, which is what everyone is saying, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until, you know, nobody cares about it anymore. The hype has died down. Assuming it gets good reviews. And they make like a complete edition and release that for like $20 or $30 or whatever. And I'll probably just get it then. And that's fine by me because, you know, I don't have time to play a lot of video games anyway. And I got a lot of... this is coming out next month, if I remember correctly. This comes out in April. So I don't have time to play that. I mean, I still got tons of other games I'm supposed to play, and on top of that, I'm still gonna be buying games. I'm getting like Doom Eternal, and I just downloaded Sleeping Dogs like the other day. I haven't started it yet because I've been doing another playthrough of Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, but I'll probably put those in the back burner. But yeah, I mean, I got plenty on my plate as it is, so I'm okay with waiting. But it's pretty fun, and it does get the, you know, like I said, it does get the nostalgia going. So thanks guys for hanging out with me, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe see, tomorrow morning I'll probably do another stream of something else because Lindsay's gonna go to work. Basically, when Lindsay goes to work in the morning, I'm up really early, and so I may as well, I don't really feel like playing, you know, doing work or whatever. I'm just having my coffee, and I'm kind of like getting, you know, comfortable. So I'll probably stream something else tomorrow morning around the same time. Don't know exactly what yet. I might start Uncharted 2. I might mess around with something else. So, all right. Thanks guys for coming, and I'm out. Talk to you later.